The Raw after WrestleMania, the night the crowd hijacks Raw, John Cena knows what he's walking into. He says, "You shut your mouth and let me speak. This isn't your moment. This is my moment. It has always been my moment, and I further proved it at WrestleMania when I won my 17th World Championship. I have 27 dates left. And when that hits zero, I'm gone. So, to all those people watching, I suggest you put in your A game because this is going to be one final run of the WWE Championship. After this year, this championship is gone. I'm taking it home. I'm taking it to Hollywood. And you guys get nothing. So Las Vegas, I salute you. Goodbye and good night. And as soon as John Cena walks away, Randy Orton RKOs him from out of nowhere, setting up Randy Orton versus John Cena down the line. The SmackDown after WrestleMania, we kick off the night with John Cena and Randy Orton cutting promos. And I'm definitely going to change the stuff that Randy Orton talks about. He talks about how he has had the same career path as John Cena. Started at around the same time, part of the OVW4, became the youngest world champion. He's done it all. His career is identical to John Cena. The only difference is I have only 3 world titles less than you. And I'm planning to change that. So, you pick a time, you pick a place. John Cena reminds Randy Orton that they are not the same. He was given everything. He was a third generation superstar. That is the only reason why he avoided getting fired all those times from drug use and mistakes that he has made. He had it all because Bob Orton had to save his ass. But now, in your hometown of St. Louis at Backlash, I put an end to the Orton legacy. John Cena, Randy Orton, one last time. Also, when we come back from commercial, John Cena is ready to leave and he bumps into R-Truth. And R-Truth basically tells John Cena that, hey, I know a lot of the guys don't like you anymore for what you did, but you, John Cena, you are still my hero. And John Cena simply just walks away. The SmackDown before Backlash, John Cena comes to talk smack about Randy Orton. The previous week, Randy Orton talks about how he never left the WWE. He's been non-stop there for 20 plus years and it's still going on strong. And now he vows to do anything he can to beat John Cena and win the WWE Championship. Also, that same day, R-Truth asked Randy Orton to please just don't take out John Cena for good. And Randy Orton just walks away. Now, onto this week, John Cena talks about, yes, everybody wants to talk about me leaving for Hollywood, me being a new Hollywood star. And yes, Randy Orton did stay, but what did he do in that time? He got injured. He got bunked down the cards. He never closed WrestleMania since WrestleMania 30. He has just been irrelevant because I left. Because he is lazy. He doesn't care about the WWE. When he took me out in 2007, I came back in 3 months to win the Royal Rumble. Randy Orton would never do that. He would never put in the effort to come because he doesn't care about you guys. He only cares about himself. He's proven it. His whole family is proven it. And now I'm doing the right thing and taking down Randy Orton one last time. Randy Orton comes out. They brawl. Randy Orton gets the upper hand. And it's Randy Orton standing tall, sending the crowd home happy before Backlash. The main event of Backlash, John Cena versus Randy Orton, last time ever. And this is basically the exact same match that we got in real life. Maybe too many security guards and Nick Aldis. Maybe We didn't need that, but if you want to add it, I guess. The match itself was really good. I like that John Cena is cheating to win. Once John Cena, it looks like he's down, Randy Orton just has had enough. He is angry. He's ready to punt John Cena, only for R-Truth to come out and cost Randy the match. John Cena takes advantage, wins the match. He retains, but he is utterly disappointed. And then on the press conference, as he's ready to start his press conference, R-Truth comes out and says that, hey, I just needed you to understand that I didn't want you to get hurt. John Cena asks R-Truth just to stay away from him because he might regret it. And R-Truth's like, come on, dog, we're friends. And John Cena just had enough. F you to the table. And the press conference ends. Then throughout the next 2 weeks, R-Truth announces that he will face John Cena and that he wants to bring the John Cena that we know and love back. And that is his goal, to bring John Cena back. Ooh, this show's gonna give you a roller coaster of emotions based on what I book. So, first things first, John Cena and R-Truth. This will be the opening match, the very first match we get on Saturday night's main event. The first thing we hear is John Cena's music. John Cena comes out. R-Truth comes out to Ron Cena, John Cena's entrance music, the shirt, everything that we saw. And the match starts with R-Truth giving John Cena the FU. 1-2 kick out. John Cena is shocked. But then afterwards he gets angry and then he just beats up R-Truth. Puts him in the STF. R-Truth taps out. And John Cena leaves. This is a non-title match, so John Cena is pissed. This was like a big waste of his time. He should have been defending the belt. And as soon as he walks away, Cody Rhodes' music hits and he comes back. He and John Cena start brawling. Security guards get them. Backstage, Cody Rhodes yells at Nick Aldis saying that he wants to fight John Cena. He wants to take the undisputed WWE Championship back. Nick Aldis says that's not how it's going to work. And based on your actions, you're going to have to earn it. So, I'll do a proposal. If you want a shot at the belt, you should win Money in the Bank. This SmackDown, you'll be entering a qualifying match. And then in the main event, we're going to have Jey Uso and Logan Paul. The match goes a little bit longer than it should have. Probably you could cut off Zelina Vega and Chelsea Green. That match was terrible anyways. Just when things couldn't be more unpredictable, John Cena just comes out of nowhere, cost Jey Uso the match, and yes, Logan Paul is your new World Heavyweight Champion. Trust me, I'm dreading it too, but don't worry, Logan Paul will eventually lose the World Championship to Gunther. More on that later, but let's move on with the story. SmackDown from Knoxville, Tennessee. The follow-up to Saturday night's main event. Logan Paul and John Cena stand tall as double world champions. Logan Paul invites John Cena to a special edition of Impulsive live from SmackDown. John Cena just tells everybody that it was just a little payback for screwing him over in the Royal Rumble. I get it. He was the better man that day. But let's be real. Jey Uso is nothing more than just a tag team wrestler. He is not meant to be a world champion. You look at a guy like Logan Paul, he looks like a star, he acts like a star, and he sells himself like a star. All Jey Uso does is yell yeet and dance around with all of you. He is not a main event player, no matter how much he thinks he is. That's when Jey Uso makes a surprise appearance, calling out John Cena, talking about how, listen, I have been busting my ass off for the last couple years, and people have believed in me. People are yelling, shouting my name. They are cheering for me, something that you haven't had in a long time. Jey Uso later tells John Cena that if he believes that Jey Uso is nothing more than just a tag team wrestler, then prove it. At Money in the Bank, put the WWE Championship against me. John Cena laughs about it. They proceed to beat up Jey Uso until Jimmy Uso comes with the save. The Usos reunite to take on Logan Paul and John Cena. John Cena says, "Jay, I'll see you at Money in the Bank." And basically that is your main event. Jey Uso versus John Cena at Money in the Bank. Logan Paul kicks off the SmackDown before Money in the Bank, hyping up his upcoming match with Gunther at Night of Champions, and then gets interrupted by Jimmy Uso talking about how he better not be in the middle of the main event at Money in the Bank. Logan Paul says, "You know what? I've beaten one Uso. I don't mind taking on another." And then the main event of SmackDown will be Logan Paul versus Jimmy Uso. And the match goes about what you think it would be. Just a decent little match. But then the match ends with Logan Paul knocking out Jimmy Uso with the brass knuckles. So Jimmy Uso beats Logan Paul by disqualification. Jey Uso comes for the save, but turns out it was a trap. John Cena and Logan Paul standing top, and John Cena just simply says, "You see, this is what the future should look like. When I take this belt home, he will take this belt to the top." Well, we're here. Money in a Bank 2025. The Money in a Bank ladder match, I would swap out Andrade in exchange for Cody Rhodes. I think someone like Cody Rhodes was necessary for this match. Plus, this would be a slow transition and tease to the inevitable upcoming singles match with Cody and Seth down the line. They could rekindle that feud, even have them just have a stare down. That would just be awesome. We still have the shenanigans with Fatu and Solo Sikoa, but at the end, Seth Rollins is your Mr. Money in the Bank. But the main event is Jey Uso versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. This match goes the way you would think it would go. Just good back and forth. At one point, Logan Paul comes out. John Cena is furious, saying like, "Hey, I don't want you here. I want to do this on my own. I am the greatest of all time." Logan Paul's like, "I got you, don't worry." And he's just getting involved. And then all of a sudden, a mass figure attacks Logan Paul. And turns out that that person is the returning R-Truth. And as it looks like he's ready to beat up John Cena, security takes him down. Jey Uso takes advantage, 1-2 kick out. The match continues on. John Cena, when the referee's not looking, hits a low blow to Jey Uso. F you. 1, 2, 3. John Cena is still the WWE champion. So now you have Cody Rhodes continuing his journey and trying to go after the WWE championship yet again. R-Truth is back. And just when the show's about to end, CM Punk, who we haven't seen since the Raw after WrestleMania, comes back to the WWE and has a stare down with John Cena as Money in the Bank closes off.